Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. What's up, little flexers, medium flexers, massive, enormous flexers? I think I should drop that intro. But today we have another old format, retro format breakthrough through Crimson Invasion deck matchup. It's another completely new matchup. So if you want to know how some of these games go in this older format, I think this whole series has been an exact, perfect showcase of the different decks and of the different matchups that you could see. So I'm playing obviously the Gardevoir Zoroark deck, and my opponent is playing Lycanroc Zoroark. Now this was a deck that I had considered to play coming into the tournament. I ended up going away from it just because I didn't love Lycanroc's consistency. It's kind of tough if you don't get a turn one attachment down. It gets really rough, and you'll actually see that in this game. What happened in the first game? I ended up missing out on OBS. OBS was doing some funky things, so I wasn't able to record the first game. But basically what happened there was I got a parallel city early on my opponent, and he wasn't able to set up. He could only really set up a few things at a time. I knocked out his only Rockruff, and the game just kind of spiraled from there. I was able to bully with a massive Gardevoir GX. And that's actually how you play this matchup. You want to try to take the knockouts on their Rockruffs that they're trying to build up on the bench, and then you go in with a big Gardevoir late. Now the counter play that you have here in this matchup is Gallade into their Zoroark. So if they ever attack with Zoroark, then you want to get up a Gallade to try to one-shot their Zoroark. And then the other counter play you have is to not play with a full bench. You'll actually see that in this game. I parallel city myself to remove the threat of a Lycanroc GX attacking my Gardevoir GX. So the counterplay there is that the Lycanroc GX has the GX attack that it does 50 damage times the amount of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So if I had a full bench, then it could one-shot a Gardevoir. And even if I have 4 bench, then it could threaten the one-shot with a choice band. So I want to make sure that I keep my bench limited. You'll see how that plays out in the second game. I hope you guys enjoy that. This is the Zoroark Lycanroc versus Gardevoir matchup. Okay, well, we missed game 1. Let me tell you about what happened in game 1. So I put down a parallel city and it completely ruined his bench. It made him have to only get 1 Rockruff at a time, and that allowed me to just overbench things, because what you're trying to do in this matchup is not have too many benched Pokemon. So it's all good. So we got a couple of Zorua. We'll put them both down because our opponent does have the opportunity to end us, so we want to make sure that we have something down. But anyway, we did that. We bullied with a big Gardevoir and went from there. So Mallow is looking to be our only supporter for this turn. Not ideal, to say the least. We will get into a Zoroark on our following turn, but no turn 1 Bridget means that he's going to have a field day with our bench. So he gets the ideal setup there, 2 Rockruff, and we can top deck a Bridget. Let's go, chat. Let's go. So we want to take a couple of Ralts and a Zorua. Now he's gonna target down the Zoruas, but yeah, we would probably take a Ralts and 2 Zoruas if we had 2 Zoruas in the deck, but we don't. Let's just take a quick glance here and see what we have. The Max Potion is good. The Enhanced Hammer is really good. We have access to 2 puzzles, so that means that 2 puzzles are prized. 2 Guzma, we have the Parallel City. Choice Band is good, Floatstone, and almost all of our energy. So I'm feeling pretty good about this game, especially since he didn't get a turn 1 attachment. We're going to be able to come back from this. So we can't evolve on our first turn, so we just have to pass. Oh, sorry. We had a puzzle of time in hand. So we have 1 puzzle prized. Now, this is really nice. We do have this Gallade. Depending on what he gets up, one thing that he could do is go in with the Zoroark, but we have the perfect counter to that in Gallade. If he goes Zoroark to knock out our Zorua, which I suspect he might, as long as he doesn't end, we go Rare Candy Gallade, boom. You're done, bud. And no! That's actually, you could almost not construct a better hand to deal with the Zoroark. So now we have to hope that we can get into, we basically get back into it. So never punished, but if he gets a double colorless, I mean, it's looking pretty strong for my opponent here. There's an Ultra Ball. likely going to get into another Zoroark on the bench. I have a feeling he's digging for this DCE, and he doesn't have it yet in hand. So that N was actually just killer. If he has to pass, though, we're living large. Bro, that's basically a pass as far as I'm concerned. We get a couple of Ultra Balls. So what we'll want to do is Ultra Ball away a rare candy. Is there any way we can get Guzma knockout? Because we go here for that. If we we could get Guzma knockout at the expense of 2 rare candies and a puzzle of time. So is that worth it or not? I'm legitimately unsure, because we could go here and get one of these guys for a Mallow, and then we can Mallow Gust up that. Oh no, we can't. No, we can't play Mallow in the same turn. Okay. My original routing was correct. So we'll Ultra Ball, get ourselves a Gallade. That's going to be the safest card. We could also get. Let's actually take a Giratina. Just get it out of our deck, because we're going to discard the puzzle all the time anyway. So we'll take a Giratina. This thins the deck by 1 card. Take that. Go for the Gallade. We don't want to play the Gardevoir, because our Gardevoir could get one-shot. So we want, it's tough now, because we only have 2 puzzle at a time and 1 rare candy left. So it's like, it's tough to get that Gallade out, or the Gardevoir out, but we want to get the Gallade out, especially since we could punish him. Force him to have to use the GX attack on the Gallade. And then we have our research. If we can find Floatstone, my gosh. If we can find Floatstone, we are absolute geniuses. So we'll trade away the bridge. We get a DCE. We just need Floatstone now. Literally just need Floatstone. Okay. No Floatstone. So at this point, we do want to use Premonition. We don't get it. Okay, that is no big deal. So we are going to take an absolute banger here with the Rockruff going to come up and just destroy us. We have Max Potion. So what I'm thinking we do is we put DCE to the top. Really, the order doesn't matter all that much here. I'm gonna put those at the top. The Zoroark is the least of our interests. The Zoroark is the least of our interests. We might want Puzzle of Time before we need a Lele. So we'll go there. And then we will trade one of these Mallow. And then here, I feel fine not hitting him with a full bench, because we really don't want to have a full bench if we can avoid it. That's kind of one of the things here in this matchup, is that he's looking for us to have a full bench so that he can one-shot the Gardevoir when we bring it up. But we want to either, if we do put a full bench down, we want to knock out his only Rockruff with energy. Like, that's kind of the interplay that's going on in this matchup. So he can still one-shot a Gardevoir, you know, if we put it out. Like, we could always just hold on to it. We could chill for now, which is what we are trying to do, right? But if we, you know, he could one-shot it. He could do 200 damage, and then with a Choice Band, that would be an additional 30 damage. So 230 and knockout. We'll see what he has. We actually have a really good hand if he doesn't get we actually have a really good hand no matter what he does. Aside from maybe he had a Guzma, so that makes me think he doesn't. He's probably, maybe he drew into DCE. He's going to go after the Ralts. I feel fine with that. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we see the Ralts come down and an N. So he's desperately looking for that double colorless. Will he find it? He has no more trades available to him. Does get the DCE and the Enhanced Hammer on the bench. So really strong plays here from my opponent. We are going to take a I really want to get this knockout. I do. I want to kill this. I want to kill this. We can kill this with the DCE and another basic Pokemon. So I think I'll take that route. We know we're going to get slammed in the face, but if we just put out another Ralts, then we can threaten the one-shot return. So, yeah, I like this. I like this. We'll save the Gallade for when he brings up another Gardevoir. We get an energy. That's great. Let's go trade. We should have, sorry, we should have traded away the Mew. That's what I was intending to trade away. Trade the Mew. And then we'll probably have to go Lele for Mallow. Yeah, that's what it's going to have to be. So we'll do Lele for Mallow, put a couple cards to the top of the deck. One of them has to be a Ralts, and maybe we'll put Puzzle of Time. Oh no, we need DCE. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, chat. Just kidding. There's no one listening. There's no one on the other end. Okay, so we didn't make a game losing air. Well, we really just need the DCE, but the Ralts is also very important to get down. Again, threatening that one shot on the Lycanroc. So we get to go trade. Again, the the Field Blower. Go here. Attach. Premonition. Nothing. No, I really don't love any of these cards. So we'll top deck. We'll top deck the Guardy, and then just say, hey, we're gonna draw into, the other things that we need. The Evo Soda's kind of stanky. If he knocks this out, though, we could go Lele into another Mallow. But that wouldn't get us the one shot, would it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Ah, it would, actually. We could go Ultra Ball for Mallow. Okay. I mean, we have the benefit of being able to draw into these cards anyway, so let's go there. Let's just do that. Ultra Ball gives us more options. And we have a big enough hand that it shouldn't matter. And we will go... I really would like to attach like a Choice Band to the bench because he's probably going to try to N us. Although he's already down 2 N. At the point that he plays a third N, I'm feeling real confident because we do have this Gallade there. There's like no way that he targets down a Ralts with a Choice Band, right? He could have Field Blower. I would be worried about Field Blower, and since we're low on Puzzle of Time. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. That's might be seen as a risk. Might be seen as a risk. And I also held on to the Parallel City when I maybe should have played it. He might have something like Parallel for us, so I think I should have played the Parallel City there. I just like the fact that it can give us, I don't know, better options. So one play that he has is Parallel City us. We would have to discard Zoroark and Lele, and then he ends us. And yeah, we are gonna see probably an N, I would imagine, off these puzzles. Maybe he's probably gonna go Zorua and Zorua and double colorless. Interesting. And then yes, okay, so we should have, he's gonna grab the last N out of the deck. So we should have played Parallel City for sure. 100%, because this hand is absolutely loaded. We should have played the Choice Band. Just a lot of regrets here. But it should be fine. If we can get Gallade going. Yeet? Can I get a Yeet? What can we take? We can take Rare Candy and Mallow. We still need to find a lot of stuff though. We do need to find a lot of stuff. So he has not used his GX. Can we get everything that we need off of this many cards? We can go Rare Candy and Ultra Ball to get ourselves. It's a bit of a risk. I feel like we actually want to go like Lele. We get all of our puzzles. Oh, that is so insane. Um, what do we need here? We should go Premonition, I think. Because that would be a better Mallow. We could go N, Enhanced Hammer. Yeah, these cards are not good. These cards are not good for us. Maybe DCE to the top. Maybe N? So we can grab Rare Candy Ultra Ball. Yeah, I just don't love this hand. Go Rare Candy Ultra Ball. Oh, geez. I feel like we might have thrown this one. Okay. Well, we need to go Rare Candy Puzzle. And then... I don't know what else we grab. DCE and Ultra Ball? Oh no, we don't need DCE because it's on the top of our deck. So we'll go trade here. We know what we're getting. Yeah, and actually this is fine. So we'll go... Puzzle of Time. Take Ultra Ball and DCE, I guess. And are we down? No, we have one Guzma left. That's good. Got a Field Blower left. Yeah. Yeah. So we would just want to stream DCEs. He's going to get a KO on the active. So we're going to N. We're going to N. We're looking for Enhanced Hammer. Yeah, we're really looking for Enhanced Hammer here. Okay, we don't get it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll Secret Spring onto our boy. And then we're just chilling, dude. We're just chilling. I don't think there's really anything that we could parallel ourselves so that he can't get a knockout with Dangerous Rogue. I actually really like that. That's kind of saucy. So let's go. Because we can get rid of the Gallade, force him to go through some things that we want. All right, we'll get N. That's the only thing we can get. All right. So if we go Parallel City on ourselves, then he can't even get a knockout with Dangerous Rogue, which is what we want. He would need benched Lycanroc to gust up a Zoroark. So I'm gonna make that play. It sucks because we lose Gallade, but I think it's worth it in the end. We'll Energy Drive. We kind of need him to play a strong energy. I'm looking for him to play a strong energy on this Rockruff, because again, if we hit the DCE, or if we hit the Enhanced Hammer on this turn, it would have been really good, because we prevent him from, I don't know, getting Getting another energy on the bench. He discards the basic. That's what you want to go on the Rockruff. Yo, maybe his hand is juice. We see a Kukui. Okay, that's how he can get the knockout with Dangerous Roar. So then now all he's looking for is, he's looking for this guy. He needs energy on this, though. He does need energy on this Rockruff. That, I feel like discarding that fighting was incorrect. Feel like discarding that fighting was incorrect. We are going to be able to take the one shot or the two shot on the Lycanroc GX. The biggest thing is if he has this guy. So I think he has Ultra Ball in hand. I think he's trying. There's the DCE. Oh, we need it. We need it so bad. We need the Enhanced Hammer and we win the game. The other thing we could do is we can go Guzma onto this. But that's our last Guzma. So he's used his GX. He has no way to one-shot us. He can't really attack with anything that's not a... Actually, I'm going to make that play. I'm going to make that play. Oh, no, because he can... He could still Guzma for the game. Yeah, he still has... All right, I'm going to take a knockout on the active. I'm going to take a knockout on the active. And we're going to end him to low. We're going to take a knockout on the active. And we're going to go from there. So we got this. We're going to end. We need Enhanced Hammer. We'll trade away the rare candy. Trade away the Guardy. We need Enhanced Hammer to just outright win the game. Got it. Goodbye. That should just about do it for us here. We got the Choice Band. I don't feel the need to attach it, but at the same time, we already made that mistake once. I feel like we have enough draw that we're going to get into the Choice Band if he ends us. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're bullying. We're bullying at this point. We're all in. Chips are out on the table. We'll attach it. If he has Field Blower, like, I don't know, man. That's a great draw for us. Although, no. Actually, that's a horrible draw. We have no more supporters. Besides one Guzma. So we see another Zoroark. He's going to put up the Rockruff. A very curious play here. I'm pretty sad that he drew into another Zoroark. We want to just limit his options as much as we can. That N was our last one. So we see a Field Blower. Dang, bro. Dang. We got punished. We actually got really punished there. We need to find a... We need to find... Okay. He's looking for something. I'm not... He's looking for a Rockruff with an energy, maybe? Looking for a Rockruff with an energy. If he does get the Rockruff with energy, then we go DC on Zoroark Gust knockout. And then we should just win. We should just win. Enhanced Hammer, fine. We could even potentially take the turn to Twilight. No, he is gonna... Alright, so he is gonna Lycanroc. He needs to do this to try to stay in. He's doing everything he can. Does he have an energy, though? Does he have an energy? So there's Rockruff. Is he going to attach the energy to the bench? No, he's not. All right. So I think at this point, we actually do want to attack into the active. It's kind of unorthodox, but we'll go... We know that we have a DCE left in the deck. Oh, no, we don't. We actually don't. So we might want a Twilight here. I'm going to take the opportunity to Twilight. We could also get another Zoroark out, but I think we're good. We want a Secret Spring. So we need, like, puzzles give us the most juice. We want like some energy. We want a float stone, choice, like mallow, Guzma. I think that's enough resources to get us through. I had to play real quick. But I think that's enough resources to get us through. So we're gonna put all those back in the deck. We only have 2 Zoroark. It's gonna be tough. We maybe should have gusted up like a Lele. I think in retrospect, I wanted to do that. Because if we gust up a Lele and he doesn't retreat into this, then he just loses. But this is really crucial to him, so he's gonna want to try to get out of this active. Because he needs to gust up a Zoroark, so I don't know how many Guzmas he has left. He's played 1. He's down a lot of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy down. So he has some DCE for sure. But we can hammer those. I think he's down to like 1 basic. And that's why I kind of said that earlier when he played, when he discarded off the trade, the basic energy, I think that was a mistake. And we're just gonna bully. He needs to get an attachment here. He can't attack with Zoroark. He has to attack with Lycanroc. He's gonna puzzle it. He gets double puzzle. He's gonna take a basic energy back. So this is the turn. We need all the cards to fall right here. Oh no. He's gonna take back a basic energy. Oh no, that doesn't. Well, he's gonna take back a Guzma and a basic. Or no, he has a Guzma. He's gonna take back. He's gonna take back. He has a enhanced hammer and Guzma. Okay, okay. I see you, bro. I see you. I still don't know that I really enjoy these plays. I don't know that I like what's happening. So there's a DCE and a choice. I don't know. I don't know that this is correct. Because we can get the one shot on this guy now. We get a puzzle at a time. So we're gonna trade once. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just need to. Did we put a Mallow back in the deck? I don't think that it matters actually, because we have puzzle at time. Yeah, we did put a Mallow, so we could go one of 2 ways. We could go Guzma, or we could go Mallow. We'll just do Mallow. And we need to put Floatstone to the top. Now we'll trade. And then they are going to concede. That is the game. We just took it down. That is round 5. Absolutely amazing play. I wish I could have shown you the first game. That was quite... He says your draws were unbelievable. I think... I don't know, just watching the matchup, I feel like there might have been some things that he could have done that counterplayed. Again, I don't know his hand, but I felt like there were maybe some strategical things that my opponent could have done. He says, I don't think there was a turn you didn't have an energy. Yeah, but I don't know. I wonder if there was something. I don't know the hand, so I can't say like for certain. There were just some plays that if you go back and watch it, like that I was commentating on that I think like what I would have hated to see, and then he didn't quite end up being able to do that. I think he whiffed energy sometimes, but that one trade of that basic energy kind of stands out to me as a turn where I would have liked to see an energy attachment that I don't think I saw an energy attachment, or maybe he attached the DCE later or something, and then we were able to punish that play. So that is our round 5 matchup. We are sitting at 4-1 in the tournament. If you guys have been following it, we're looking to, I think we have to play out our last round, but in any case, it was a lot of fun playing this match. I applaud my opponent for his great play, and I look forward to the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Remember, good luck and also have fun. I'll see you soon, boys.